at the Whiz Kids Games booth with Miss Evie Miller, excuse me, Mrs. Evie Miller. We're going to talk about D&D Attack Wing. So thank you, Evie.
Hi, how are you? This is the D&D Attack game. It is dragons and flight simulation, as well as eventually you'll have ground combat with elven mages, hobgoblins, and other combatants. Today we have 3 dragons that come in your starter set, along with their cards, dice, maneuvering templates, and your range guide. As we start, each person will build their dragon. You have a blue dragon, a red dragon, and we have the golden dragon, copper dragon over here. Each dragon has certain abilities on their side. This dragon has 3 dragon icons. It can make magic, and it also has its devotion to Tiamat, so it has a different kind of spell. Each dragon has a maneuverment dial. This is the dial used to determine their movement. Then they have shields. On their dial they have their attack, defense, health, and their armor. We can go ahead and begin play.
Sure.
Each dragon has a number on their dial to determine their rank. This is 8, 9, and 10. The lowest rank gets to choose their movement first. The highest rank gets to do their action first. So each person will pick up their movement dial, and in secret they will choose their movement option. Each dragon has different movement options. If the movement is in red, it makes them tired. If the movement is in white, it's an easy action for them. And if the movement is in green, it's a really easy action for them. Okay? So we'll do something very simple. We'll have the dragons move forward. When they're moving, they use a template to move. So we'll just have them all move 1 forward. So the red dragon would move first. The blue dragon will move. Now in this case, they'll get really close to each other, and the difference is they don't lose their action, which in Star Trek Attack Wing they would lose their action if they bumped. But dragons, they like to get up close and personal, so that's okay. We'll move the copper dragon forward. So it's okay that they're moved close together. As you see on their dial, on their space, they have a cone shape. This is where they can attack. Now dragons have a front attack and a back attack, so they can do tail attacks as well. Their cone of reference is where they can attack from, as long as you're in their cone of reference. Some dragons have breathing attacks. Breathing attacks attack everything in their range. So the copper dragon gets to go first. He's going to use his acid attack. Because it's a range of 4, so anyone in front of him with a range of 4, he can hit with his acid breath. So everyone's going to get shot. On the acid attack, it says use your normal attack value. His attack value is 3, so he gets to roll 3 red dice. If he gets a starburst, that's 1 attack damage. If he gets an explosion attack, it means it's a critical effect.
Okay.
A critical effect is one of these cards flipped over, and they have different abilities on them when it's a critical damage that hinders the other dragon. So you'll have to read each card. They have different effects for each one. So I'll roll my 3 attack dice for the first dragon. This is where it's focused, but I didn't choose a focus action. Each dragon can choose different actions based on their dragon card at the bottom.
So you can do like focus and evade and stuff like that or something?
Absolutely. The red dragon has the special action where he can do a charge.
Okay.
So he can move and then melee attack
Okay.
in his action phase. Okay? Now, the red dragon has only one defense. So he only gets to roll one green die,
Okay.
and he would have evaded my attack. Okay? So now I need to hit the blue dragon.
And this is because you did a breath.
Yes, because I did the breath attack that does all in a row. So this did 3 damage, and the blue dragon has 1 green die, and he avoided 1. Because this is acid breath, it ignores his armor. So it goes straight through, and he gets 2 damage cards.
Okay.
Because it wasn't a critical attack, they're just 2 attack cards. Once they get enough attack cards to match their health, then they're knocked out.
Okay. And then can you play like as many players as you want? Each player gets a dragon, and
It's as many players as you want to fit on a 3x3 board. I would say 3 is probably the max that you could get on a board, but I'm sure you could play 4.
okay. And do you know if the rules here come with any like different scenarios or anything?
In the starter pack, there are 2 adventures that are in the back.
Okay.
But each store may have their own adventure scenario.
Oh.
Once you buy your starter pack, this is the starter pack for $49.99. There is a tournament style. At the end of the tournament, you can earn the Tiamat dragon, which is a 4-headed dragon.
I saw that earlier.
Yes, if you win the whole tournament.
Cool. Well, thank you.
You're very welcome. Do you have any other questions?
No, that's it. Thanks.
All right, thank you and have a good day.
So as mentioned earlier, there are some examples here of the different attack wing models. I see a couple of the dragons there, and there also is some of the templates. And here are some of the ground troops. So you can see these guys. And there's some larger ground troops back there.
Quality is very, very nice. Much better than the previous diminutions of Star Wars.
Yeah, it's a mass printed product.
There we go. Just thought I'd give you another shot of the ground troops.
Giant dragon, that red dragon, which is kind of over. All the dragons are focused a lot of time on.
And just for fun, there's also some D&D miniatures, which are not attack wing, but you can kind of see the similar modeling. And there's the Tiamat dragon back there, which you mentioned in the earlier.
Size of the box will
All right.